Courtney Hadwin was born in 2004 in County Durham, England, and grew up in a supportive working-class family that noticed her musical sensitivity from a very early age. She was drawn to rhythm and movement before she fully understood formal music training, often reacting instinctively to songs playing in the home. Her early childhood was filled with imitation of classic soul and rock performers, and she showed an unusual ability to embody emotion through sound rather than simply sing notes. As she grew older, her parents encouraged her interest without forcing a specific path. She attended local schools in County Durham, where teachers quickly recognized her natural vocal ability. Unlike many children who develop performance anxiety, she appeared to shift into a different, more expressive personality when music started playing. That contrast between her quiet, everyday demeanor and her intense stage presence would later become one of her defining traits. Even before professional exposure, she began entering small competitions and school performances, gradually building confidence. Her early influences included powerful vocalists from classic soul, blues, and rock traditions, which would later strongly shape her performance style. These formative years laid the groundwork for a singer who would eventually stand out for her raw, unpredictable, and emotionally charged delivery. Early training and the building of a performer. During her preteen years, Courtney Hadwin began taking structured vocal training more seriously while continuing to develop her own expressive identity. She attended local music programs and theater workshops in County Durham, where instructors helped refine her breath control, pitch stability, and stage awareness. However, even in training environments, she resisted becoming overly polished, often preferring emotional intensity over technical perfection. She participated in local competitions and school showcases, slowly gaining attention beyond her immediate community. One of her early public milestones came when she performed at regional events and larger youth platforms, where her voice stood out for its maturity and soulful edge despite her young age. Teachers and coaches often noted that she did not imitate singers in a conventional way. Instead, she absorbed their energy and reinterpreted it through her own physicality and vocal expression. This approach made her performances unpredictable but memorable. By her early teens, she had already developed a reputation as a young performer who could shift an audience's mood within seconds. These early experiences were crucial in preparing her for televised competitions, even if she did not yet fully understand how large that stage would eventually become. First, television exposure and growing ambition. Before her international breakthrough, Courtney Hadwin appeared on UK television through talent competitions such as The Voice Kids UK, where she was first introduced to a wider audience. Although she did not win, the experience exposed her to professional production environments, television audiences, and the pressure of competitive performance. She also performed at various live events across the UK, including festivals and charity shows, where she sang in front of larger and more diverse crowds. These performances helped her develop resilience and adaptability, especially when moving between intimate venues and large open stages. Despite her growing experience, she remained relatively unknown outside performance circles. At this stage, her career was still local and developmental, and she was balancing school life with increasing musical commitments. What made her different was not just vocal ability, but the transformation she displayed on stage. People who watched her often described her as shy off stage, but explosively expressive during performances. That duality would later become central to her public identity when she reached a global audience. The America's Got Talent audition that changed everything. In 2018, Courtney Hadwin auditioned for season 13 of America's Got Talent, AGT, a moment that would completely redefine her public life. She stepped onto the stage appearing nervous and soft-spoken, but once the music began, she launched into an intense, soulful performance of, quote, Hard to Handle by Otis Redding. The transformation was immediate and striking. Her voice shifted from tentative to powerful, and her movement became expressive and instinct-driven. She danced, stomped, and moved across the stage with a raw energy that surprised both judges and audience members. The performance did not feel rehearsed in a traditional sense. Instead, it felt emotionally unleashed. Judge Howie Mandel awarded her a golden buzzer, sending her directly into the live shows. Simon Cowell and other judges praised her originality and stage presence, noting that she seemed unlike a typical child performer. The audition went viral almost instantly, accumulating tens of millions of views within days and later surpassing hundreds of millions online. It became one of the most talked about auditions of the season and established her as a breakout global sensation. Viral fame and the pressure of expectation. This sudden visibility brought both admiration and intense scrutiny. Many viewers were captivated by her unique style, while others debated her vocal control, artistic direction, and stage persona. The contrast between her shy interview demeanor and explosive performances became a recurring topic in media coverage. As she progressed through the competition, expectations increased significantly. Each new performance was measured against her viral audition, creating pressure to deliver something equally impactful. Despite this, she continued advancing through the competition, performing songs from classic rock and soul traditions in live shows. She ultimately reached the finals, a significant achievement for a young international contestant. Although she did not win the season, she finished among the top finalists and secured a strong fan base across multiple countries. Live shows, performances, and final placement. During the live rounds of AGT, Courtney Hadwin performed several well-known songs, including energetic renditions of rock and soul classics. Her performances often emphasized emotion and physical expression over traditional staging, making her stand out among more polished acts. She advanced through multiple rounds, including quarterfinals and semifinals, where she continued to receive strong audience reactions. Judges frequently commented on her ability to transform on stage, often describing her performances as unpredictable but compelling. In the finals, she performed alongside other top contestants and also participated in collaborative performances. Although she did not place in the top 5, she finished as a finalist and received significant exposure throughout the season. Her journey on AGT ended not with a win, but with a strong platform that introduced her to a global audience and established her identity as a distinctive young performer with a powerful vocal style rooted in classic influences. Record deal and early post-AGT career direction. Following her success on AGT, Courtney Hadwin signed recording contracts with major labels, including Psycho Music and Arista Records. This marked a transition from competition performer to recording artist, with an emphasis on developing original material and shaping a long-term career. She also appeared in America's Got Talent, The Champions, where she performed an original song titled Pretty Little Thing. This performance signaled a shift from covers to original songwriting, showing her intent to build a personal artistic identity beyond televised competition formats. During this period, she released recorded material and covers, exploring different vocal styles and musical influences. Her work reflected a blend of rock, soul, blues, and pop elements, consistent with the influences she had cited since childhood. However, like many young artists emerging from viral fame, her career progression became more gradual after the initial spotlight faded, as she worked on defining her artistic direction outside the reality TV framework. Artistic identity and evolution as a musician. As her career developed, Courtney Hadwin focused increasingly on songwriting and artistic independence. She began exploring original material that allowed her to express more personal themes rather than reinterpret classic songs. Her evolving style continued to draw from soul and rock traditions, but with more modern production influences. She has often been described as an artist with a distinctive vocal tone that does not fit neatly into one genre category. Rather than remaining solely a competition-style performer, she transitioned into a recording artist, experimenting with identity, tone, and emotional storytelling. This phase of her career has been characterized by gradual development rather than constant media visibility. She also built a dedicated fan base that followed her journey beyond AGT, supporting her releases and performances as she refined her musical direction. Public perception and media narrative. Public discussion around Courtney Hadwin has often focused on contrasts: shy personality versus intense performer, youth versus mature vocal style, and authenticity versus performance persona. These contrasts contributed to her viral appeal, but also led to debates about artistic identity. Some viewers saw her as a prodigious talent, reviving classic soul energy, while others viewed her as an unconventional performer, still developing technical refinement. Media narratives frequently emphasized her emotional delivery and unusual stage presence. Despite differing opinions, she maintained recognition as one of the most memorable young contestants in AGT history. Her audition continues to be widely circulated and referenced in discussions about standout reality TV performances, later career activity, and independent artistry. In the years following her initial fame, Courtney Hadwin continued working on music releases and independent projects. She gradually moved away from mainstream television appearances and focused more on original recordings and artistic development. Reports and public updates indicate that she has continued releasing music and working toward a debut album, collaborating with producers and developing her sound in a more controlled, personal direction. This stage of her career reflects a common transition for young viral artists moving into long-term musicianship. Rather than relying on competition formats, she has pursued a slower, more sustainable artistic path, focused on identity and songwriting growth. Conclusion. A career still unfolding. The story of Courtney Hadwin is not one defined by a single moment, but by a continuing evolution from a shy child performer into a globally recognized young artist. Her breakout on America's Got Talent introduced her to millions, but her journey afterward reflects the more complex reality of building a music career beyond viral fame. She remains known for her distinctive vocal style, emotionally charged performances, and ability to transform on stage. While her trajectory after AGT has been more gradual than explosive, she continues to develop as a songwriter and recording artist. Her career is still unfolding, shaped less by instant success and more by long-term artistic growth. Continuing journey and future direction in music. Courtney Hadwin's career continues to develop beyond her early television fame, reflecting the gradual path many young artists take after a major viral breakthrough. Rather than being defined solely by her America's Got Talent appearance, she has worked toward establishing a sustainable identity as a recording artist and songwriter. This phase of her journey is less about mass televised exposure and more about refining sound, building creative independence, and exploring what kind of artist she wants to become over time. As she has grown older, her artistic choices have increasingly centered on original music and collaboration with producers who can help shape a more modern interpretation of her soulful, rock-influenced style. This transition is important because it marks a shift from interpreting classic songs on stage to expressing her own ideas through songwriting and studio production. Public attention has remained steady, particularly because her AGT audition continues to circulate widely online, introducing her to new audiences years after it first aired. However, her current trajectory is more typical of an artist developing in stages rather than one constantly in the spotlight. Her future direction remains open-ended, shaped by ongoing creative experimentation and the challenge of translating early viral success into a long-term musical identity.